Today is February 24th, so this is the 5th month, and I'm going to do a Q&A soon, but this is my nose from the front to the right, to the left, up, you paid for that. Okay.
It's a big change.
Yes, a very big change.
Just gotta wait for the swelling to go down.
Wait for the swelling to go down and the tip will drop.
Yes.
Right at this moment, I was about to faint, literally, and I felt like, you know, when you go into the hairdressers and you ask for highlights or something, and you come out with literally like one streak of color in your hair. That's exactly how I felt. In this video, I'll be answering a set of questions, and I won't be touching up on anything that I wasn't asked. Also, I don't have any filter on or any makeup on, just eye makeup, so you can kind of see the full nose. What did I get done? I got an ethnic rhinoplasty with an olive base reduction and a bridge added to it. An olive base reduction is when they take your nostrils and just cinch them in, and then the bridge is from my rib. They took the bridge from my rib and added that. So here it is. Who did you go to? I went to Dr. Yusuf Orhan Yukel. He did my surgery. What's your Snapchat? I don't have a Snapchat. I don't have any social media at all. The Snapchat that I use is my brother's, and I just use it for the filters. So this is a comment. It says, I find that you're still got some volume. It's big, and why you put a filter on when you just had a rhinoplasty? Because I can. Okay. And why am I so invested in this woman's nose? I don't know, but thank you very much. I'm invested in it too, so it makes two of us. And so this is a long one. Do you still think it looks piggy? Okay, so from the moment that I got my cast off till now, I don't think it looks piggy, but from my original nose to what it looks like now, yes, I think it looks very much piggy because I'm used to my nose being down here, and now I have this upturned nose and it's really defined, and I didn't have that before. All right. And she said, would you get a revision? I told myself that I would never get a revision no matter what, even if I didn't like it, but doctors usually tell you to not even start thinking about a revision until like you hit the 6-month mark or a year. Thankfully, there's nothing that is like eating me inside that I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to change my mind and I have to go get a revision. No, I don't feel that right. I do want to add that the healing process is intense, and things change every single day. Even when you're at the 6-month mark or a year, if you have thick skin, you're still experiencing swelling. So a revision is still very early. And then also, she said, do you believe what he gave you for? And last, would you recommend this doctor? Yes, I feel like he gave me what I asked for. He was very informative and very honest, and I really appreciated that. Would I recommend him? Yes, I would recommend him to anybody who's thinking about getting an ethnic rhinoplasty or just a rhinoplasty period. And I've actually recommended him to some of my friends. So this is a pretty long one too. It says, is the tight skin look just swelling? Yes, it's just swelling. When you see the tight skin look, it's just the stitches trying to holding everything together. So it's most of it is swelling, but most of it is the stitches. That's why you have that tight look. Also, I got mine done 3 weeks ago, and the sides of my cheek look super tight. Yes, mine did too. They like look like this. It doesn't fit me at all. It's like there's no separation between the cheeks and the nose. Yes, I definitely felt that way. I was like, what did I do? This does not look right at all. It looks like my cheeks and my nose blend into one, but 3 weeks is still very early, and I'm so sorry that you feel like it doesn't fit you. You have so much more time, and I hope you feel better about it soon. Also, it's crazy the level of stress and anxiety that comes with the healing process. Your nose looks amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, there is a lot of stress and anxiety that comes with there's a lot of stress that comes with getting it, wanting an ethnic rhinoplasty, and then if you decide to tell people telling you, no, don't get one, you don't need one, and then it's really stressful because you think you need one and people are telling you one thing. And
I told less than 5 people.
Also, after you do decide to get it done, there's so much you have to go through. If you don't have a Caucasian nose, or you have fake skin, you're going to experience swelling and bruising for a long time before you feel like you feel comfortable with it. But there's always so much stress. And so how did you feel during the healing process? How I felt during the healing process, I kind of really don't understand this question, but if you're asking if I was in pain or if I was going through anything, everything that I was going through was more emotional, but I didn't have any pain or experience any discomfort, any painful discomfort. Also, were you sniffling, or did the stitches feel excessively itchy? The stitches did feel really itchy, but with sniffling, I was always sniffling before, and so with this, the only thing was the stitches being itchy because they were dissolving. Also, did you have a celebrity nose reference in mind, and if so, which one? No, I did not have a celebrity or anything in mind. I just took pictures of noses that I didn't like and things that I saw that I don't think that would have went well with my features, and those are the things that when you take it, like my nose, I like, you see how her features, and those are the things that I told him, and he was very honest and very realistic with me. With certain things, he was like, this I'll be able to do, and things he was like, no, I won't be able to do that because you have this type of nose and this is what I can do. He was very informative and explained everything. Also, how did your family members react? My family members, so my mom, she was very emotional and she was upset, and she was just she just didn't really have the best response. With my dad, he was just really scared and really worried and it was just like, why did you do this? Like, are you okay? Blah blah blah. My brother and I just laughed hysterically. He really didn't say anything. He was just like, oh my gosh, and we both just laughed. How many consultations did you have before finally deciding on a surgeon? I had three consultations. I had one with Dr. Yu, obviously. I had another with Dr. Bora and Dr. Taskin. I was talking to their coordinators, sending them pictures, and trying to get information. They gave me really good information, and the coordinators were really nice. Dr. Bora and Dr. Taskin do great work. If you're into the work that he does, that they do, they're both really great. I just related more to Dr. Yu's girls on the pages, and I also looked up some things on real self, and I just felt like, okay, I like what he's done, and most of the stuff that he has done is on girls that have similar features. Are you still experiencing swelling? Yes, I am still experiencing swelling. Can people tell you had a nose job? No, people cannot tell I've had a nose job unless I tell them that I've had a nose job, or these are people that have known me before and know that I was going to get a nose job. How was the staff and the nurses at Clinic Hub in the hospital? Clinic Hub staff and nurses were great. Anybody that was associated with Clinic Hub, they were really friendly, really informative, and really checked up on me. The nurses there at the hospital honestly just did their jobs. They could have cared less, but I mean, they took care of me, so no complaints. But there are two separate people, the nurses with Clinic Hub and the nurses with the hospital. Okay, and do you still tape your nose? Yes, I still tape my nose, and I'm gonna be taping my nose for a while. Also, how long did you stay in Turkey before they let you go? Okay, so I came to Turkey September 22nd of 2021. My surgery was September 24th, and that was a Friday. And then I got my cast off on September 29th. That was a Wednesday. So they have you stay 5 days before they take your cast off, and then when they take your cast off, you can leave that day or the next day. So I left the next day. I left on September 30th. So they have you wait 5 days after your surgery, and then they take the cast off, and then you can go. This is a statement, and it says, I've read that it could take up to 2 years for swelling to completely go down. Yes, that is completely right. If you have really thick skin, or if you have thick skin, sometimes it might take up to, for some people, it might take up to a year or 2 years. I have really thick skin, so I'm gonna have to tape my nose, or I'm gonna still experience swelling for 2 years before I see the final results. And yeah. I didn't touch up on any subject that I wasn't asked. I just kind of want to keep this brief because there are a lot of other videos on YouTube that touch on everything so much more. I only answer the questions that I was, and I'm going to do maybe 2 more rhinoplasty videos, but I want most of my videos, and I'm gonna get a better camera because I'm using my phone right now, and the bathroom only has good lighting, so here we are. But I want most of my videos to be about travel, food. Those are things that I really like, and I feel like I'd enjoy filming. And then also I am in nursing school, so I wanted to do some nursing videos, so I'll do that here and there. Like any suggestions or any comments, concerns, or criticisms that you guys have, some articles and some videos down below about the difference between getting a silicone bridge or harvesting rib, and using it, what the difference is, which one might be better for you. These are just some things that I wish I knew about and that I researched more in depth. Now I'm kind of like going as a trial and error, but
Down below, I will link Dr. Chaskin, Dr. Bora, Dr. Yu's Instagram pages down below, and some videos that they have on YouTube. I also forgot to answer a question, and the question was, do I feel like it's safe to travel alone? Yes, I do. If I didn't have anybody to go with me, I would have went by myself.